Okay, so welcome to the Blackboard tutorial. This is for the Managerial Accounting Online Section 211 or the Managerial Accounting Lecture Section 401. Essentially, it's the same course. It's going to be the same Blackboard platform. So if you're in either Section 211 or 401, this tutorial is for you. And I'm going to walk you through the different links I've set up in Blackboard for you to get started for the course and also help you be successful throughout the semester. So, all right, so to begin, when you first log into Blackboard, what's going to happen is you're going to be directed to the home page where you're going to find this video, which essentially is what I'm telling you right now. And then I have a nice little welcome for you. Again, if this is for the Section 211 course, you'll see this. And if you're in the Section 401, this would simply say Section 401. But it's essentially going to tell you that the class begins on Tuesday, January 21st, and that you need to be registered with with the My Accounting Lab on or before Tuesday, January 21st. And I'll talk more about that a little bit later in this tutorial. I've got the purpose of the course, some policies on etiquette, some technology requirements, and some technical skills listed as well. So read through that. That's under the homepage link. The next thing I have available for you is the announcements. And again, you'll get this through your student emails. I always send announcements through your student emails. So this one is just essentially telling you to go that Blackboard is available. Go ahead and open it up. And to review these links, I'm showing you right now. So again, I also use the announcement link in Blackboard to give you weekly updates to keep you on pace, following the class schedule to make sure you know what you need to be doing each week. All right, so that's under announcements. All right, my instructor. So you're going to find there's a little bit of background about myself. There's a picture of me. There's my name, David Juriga. My office phone, office email, office location. I'm at the Forest Park campus, room F324. And I've also listed my virtual office hours, which are Tuesday, Thursday, 3 to 5 p.m. Also, some email policies. I suggest the best way to contact me is through my faculty email. I am able to typically respond very quickly when you do that. I just ask that if and when you do email me, please state your name, which course and section number you are in, and the reason or scope of the problem. I ask this because I do teach several online sections, and this will help me to respond as quickly as possible. All right, so that's under my instructor. Now, next up, you've got the syllabus and class schedule. So again, if I go ahead and open up that syllabus, it'll take just a second. The syllabus is just going to have a link of everything in terms of how the course is going to be run. It is under a Word document, so you should all be able to get that. If you do have any problems with opening up that Word document, do let me know and I'll change the format. And again, here's the course. Again, if this is for the online course, the Section 211, it'll say 211. If this is for the lecture course, of course, it'd say Section 401. Of course, for the online section, there's no on-campus meetings. Here you've got, again, my name. Here's my office locations during the day on campus, as well as my virtual hours are listed. I'm at Forest Park campus. Again, my email, my office location, and office phone. All right, course description. I also have learning outcomes. You can read through that. Here's the required course materials. It's the My Accounting Lab with eText for Managerial Accounting, author's Braun. Here's your ISBN. So you can get that either through the campus bookstore, or I believe you can also buy it directly from Pearson. If you do have questions about that, you can email me and I'll get back with you on that. So if I page down, again, here's the classroom policies. Notice there's going to be 3 exams, about 300 points. There's going to be several quizzes worth 100, homework worth 100, and then project. That's the breakdown. Notice 55% on exams, 18% on quizzes and homework, and then your project is 9%. And then, of course, if you've got on the exams, they will be taken, if this is for the online course, this is for Section 211. They're online exams through my Accounting Lab platform. So again, that's why it's essential that you are registered with my Accounting Lab to be able to take those exams. And again, I will give you plenty notice when those are coming. They're also listed in the course outline. Now, on the quizzes, those are also through my Accounting Lab. You submit those. I do give you 2 attempts on each quiz. I count the best attempt. Just make sure you do them by the due date, because I don't let you make up quizzes if you don't complete them by the due date. I also tend to drop your I give you one low quiz because you're going to be 11 chapters we're going to cover. I do give you kind of like, if you had a bad day and you had one bad quiz, I will not let that hurt your overall grade. So that's under your quiz descriptions. Homework's very similar. Again, it's through my Accounting Lab. The one difference you'll notice is that with the homeworks, you get unlimited attempts, whereas the quizzes, you only get 2 attempts. So kind of keep that in mind. So you got quizzes, then here's your homeworks, and as I continue to page down, again, here's your project information listed. I tend to give you that sometime after the exam one day. All right, a couple things about attendance. If this is the online section, I do monitor weekly. So if you don't submit assignments through my accounting lab, you do get counted absent, and if this happens for the first 2 weeks of the course, I'm just letting you know they do purge you from the course, so be careful with that. But I am required by law to track attendance, and I do record these in our attendance tracker. All right, you can go ahead and read through the rest of this about any late work missed policies, and then of course I've got the schedule listed. I'm going to page down here. Here's essentially what we're going to be doing each week, just to kind of give you the pace of the course. You can see Chapter 1, Chapter 2 the second week, Chapter 3, and so forth. Notice the first exam is around week of February 17th. And as I continue to page down, you can see there's the projects made available on March 2nd. You've got Exam 2 listed around March 30th, and then Exam 3 listed during the week of May 11th. All right. So that's, again, read through all that. That's under syllabus. The class schedule, that's the outline, which is also included in the syllabus. Here's the textbook information. It's an accounting lab with e-text. Here's your ISBN. And again, do let me know if you have any problems with obtaining this or you have questions about the textbook. All right. So again, that's under syllabus and schedule. The next couple things I've got is the My Accounting Lab registration. So here's the description. Here's the code for the course. This is Juriga 89404. Again, this is for the online section. And so essentially, you open up this PDF. It'll tell you, it'll give you links on how to get to Pearson. I also set up another link right here. If I go ahead and open that, you'll see how it takes you to the Pearson login page, and that's again where you're going to register. This is under My Accounting Lab registration. Once you have registered, just for your convenience, I've also included another link. If you just click this link in Blackboard, it will also take you right to Pearson. All right, so that's under My Accounting Lab website. And again, do make sure you are registered on or before Tuesday, January 21st. Once you've done all this, click the course readiness agreement. It's essentially telling you you've read the syllabus, you've acquired the materials, you're ready to begin the course. If you agree to this, I actually give you 5 bonus points. It's not a bad deal. So that's under course readiness agreement. Couple last things, very important, learning modules. So the way I teach this course is through these folders. If you just open up like Chapter 1 folder, it gives you an overview of the chapter, some agenda items to help you get started, what you should be doing each week. I always conclude with submitting the homework and quizzes through my accounting lab. I've got the learning objectives. I've got all my lecture PowerPoints recorded for you. I've got textbook illustrations. In fact, I've got homework illustrations. If you click these homework illustrations, I essentially am trying to help you submit the homeworks through my accounting lab. Everything else, I've got the textbook links, solution links listed or linked through here as well. So let me go back up. So learning modules. Every chapter I've got one. They're all set up the same way. This is how I teach the course. This is essentially if you were in my classroom. I've tried to bundle up each chapter, each of my recordings, all my lecture recordings and illustrations in each chapter folders. So essentially, this is where you want to go to get my teachings for the course. Of course, there's also other stuff in my accounting lab, but that's a third party, showing you examples, which is good. But this is all my recorded activities. Use these folders wisely. If you have any questions about anything I've recorded or have questions, let me know. All right. Everything else, the PowerPoints, those are all, again, linked through the modules. If you want to open these up, you can do those directly. I've got ebook solutions also as a separate link. If you just want to print those, you can do that. And then I also have a link here to check your grades. How I tend to do it is once you submit assignments through my accounting lab, I will then transfer those into Blackboard. And then that way you can keep track of your point totals and your grade through Blackboard Gradebook. All right. That's about it. Go back up. So again, my instructor link, there I am. Email me if you have questions about the course at djuriga@stlcc.edu. And please make sure you do get registered with My Accounting Lab on or before Tuesday, January 21st.